So most people's biggest worry every day has been COVID-19 throughout the last year. Your family had go through having your dad diagnosed with ALS back in the spring. So just talk about how hard that's been for you guys.
Yeah, so it was the summertime, last summer, during COVID, that my dad was diagnosed with ALS. And in the past, I guess it's been about it's been really almost 15, 16 months now since the diagnosis. He's progressed. He's getting slower moving, and his legs are getting weaker, which is, but he overall is still able to enjoy family and be around people. He loves coming to games and loves seeing people in the community. I don't want to talk too much about how kind of it's frustrating to have a guy who's spent 30 plus years working hard, sacrificing himself for other people as an athletic director, to finally get to retirement age and then to have this happen. You could dwell on that and just be frustrated and angry at the situation, but what my dad represents and what he has taught us as a family and so many other people at this community is that your circumstances are your circumstances. You can control your response, and even though we can't control ALS and it's a nasty disease, I am trying to use the lessons I've learned from him, even in a tough season, and obviously the toughest situation of this disease, this diagnosis, to just try to focus on controlling my response. I'm not successful at it every day. There are days that are harder than others for him too, but I think I'm just been very proud of him and of our family and how we've kind of grown together this past year, basically, and I'm thankful for that, because without this unfortunate, tragic diagnosis, we wouldn't be growing together as much as we have been. So I'm looking forward to maybe even in the spring and summer when I have more time to spend with them. And we've got a big project going on. We're trying to build him a house that'll fit his needs. So that's going to be like our focus for the next 4 or 5 months. And we have a lot of help from family and friends with that. And it's going to be a blessing no matter what, and his life is going to be a blessing to so many people. And however many years we have left with him, we're just thankful for him. So we just try to live every day and be together and enjoy moments, and that's kind of our focus right now.
How much has he meant to you?
How much has my dad meant to me? He's my mentor as far as every situation. I'm just lucky to have a dad like that, where I can look at him and he wouldn't admit this, but he's really just rock solid as a person, as a man of faith, as a guy who sacrifices for himself, for other people. That's kind of his life calling as an educator and a person who works with young people. He's been so big on leadership. He's always encouraged me to read leadership books, and I've really tried to take him up on that as much as I can. And he's my dad, so he means so much to me, but he's a special guy as well. Like, so many people will tell you that he's just a number one, type of person. And of course I agree with that as his son. So I, again, thankful that I have him in my life as a parent, and thankful for just the time I get to spend with him.